Hello, hello. Greetings, minions. How are we today? Also, is everybody wearing their not cult robes? Or am I the only one that showed up for the meeting? Hey, Corpseland and Riker. C. Oh, it is the anniversary of MCR getting back together. Brittany and feature feminist Uncle Paul, of course. Damien's here. Everybody's here. Well, I mean, not everybody, but you know, like a whole bunch of you are here already. How are we? I will take off the cloak. I am ready. I can't shake the weird feeling that I am not alone. It's weird. I don't know. There's a thing going on. Happy Halloween to you guys, too. You know it's my favorite holiday. It is the only holiday that matters. I have something special for you today, and we'll get to that in a second. Hey, Jax! So what are you guys up to anyway? How are you spending your Halloweens? I hope that you're spending Halloween inside. I mean, I'm assuming you're not outside. If you are, you're on your phone, and that's cool, but you should probably be home. Just be home, away from people. That's just in general. Hey, Bennington and Dolphin Tabby and Sophia, hello. Alexander, hi. So, are you guys good? Is everything cool? Aw, Riker's glad to see my face. My face is glad to see you too. Well, I can't see you, but I can see you. Does that make sense? So anyway, yeah, today's gonna be fun. Wait, O'Hare, what are you talking about? There's someone in that chair. There's a little someone in that chair behind you. They don't look happy. I don't see anyone. I mean, there's like looks like some debris, maybe bones or something, but I don't see anyone. Who are you talking about? Oh, you're wearing your Vlad hoodie, Alexander. That's amazing. Sophia, what movies are you watching? What are you starting with tonight? A friend? Yes. Yes, I have a friend. And she's horrified. The thing that's really unsettling is that she's really unsettling. Like, I walked over to her to do something, and I had that horror movie moment where it was like, oh my God, what if she came to life and grabbed my arm? Damien's playing Animal Crossing. Ooh, yes, I'm really looking forward to that tonight, because tonight, of course, is the Halloween party on Animal Crossing, and I am dying to have a party. Well, you know, not anyone invited, because socially awkward, I guess. But to have a Halloween party on my island on Animal Crossing, which is called Elysia, of course. Poor Uncle Paul. I'll bring you horror movies, don't worry. We started with It's the Great Pumpkin, Charlie Brown. Oh, and you're on Corpse Bride. That's fantastic. You're going to watch Over the Garden Wall for the first time. Oh, Adrian. Oh, Adrian, I love Over the Garden Wall so much. It is fantastic. It's brilliant. You're going to love it. And if you don't, that's fine. But I love it so much. You're going to love it. Oh, okay. Okay. It's Percy. That's good. Good to see you then. All right. Excellent. Excellent. Looks like everybody's headed toward the spoop. Yeah, Riker, you know what? The Switch is expensive. Animal Crossing is expensive. I was very, very fortunate that Uncle Paul got them for me, surprised me with them for my birthday last month. So that was pretty awesome. Today, now that we've been here for a few minutes, I'm going to tell you what we plan on doing. So everybody, if you need a drink or you need a snack or something like that, please, please, please do so. Grab it now, because we're going to do a thing that I've never done before. I'm actually going to play a game. We're actually going to do a let's play as soon as my stupid headphones pair. And they will. Just give them a second. Okay, so today we are going to play a spoopy game. And the girl helped me out and showed me exactly how to do it. Okay, hold on. Give me a second here. I'm new. My headphones are like grumpy. Hey, there they go. There. Wait, no, it still says pairing. I don't know why it's saying that. It never needs to. It's fine. It should be fine. I'm just going to check my settings and everything, and then we're going to get the game going, and everything is going to be cool. We gonna be cool. You guys cool? Cause I'm cool. Do. I'm reading things. I'm like, okay, that's connected. Okay, that's connected. I don't even see my stupid headphones showing up. But I will figure it out. I should be able to play the game and have sound, and if not, then we will fix it. It'll be fine. We'll fix it. Okay, good. So you guys are watching Stuffing Candy Day? Good. Might play Splatoon tonight if anyone wants to come. Ooh, I've heard of Splatoon, but I've never played it. Snack acquired. Okay, cool. Playing Among Us? Good. All right, I guess the best thing I can do is just start it and see. Or I could start music and see if they're working. Yeah, let's start music and see if they're working. Give me a second. You guys are about to hear some music, I imagine. Just want to make sure my headphones are doing what my headphones are supposed to do. They are! They're doing the thing! Okay. If you don't know, that's a mashup. And it's fantastic. And I'm ready. And we are going to do this thing. So, like, bear with me, because I know I love that song, too. I have it saved, like, right on my desktop. All right. So, now that we've proven I am the smartest person in the world, because I'm definitely the smartest person in the world, let's do the thing. Okay? All right. Do. Wait. Okay, wait. All right, there we go. Ooh, okay, what we're doing now is actually called Don't Open Your Eyes. I'm super stoked about this game because it looks delightfully creepy and it's like a click-through, so I'm excited about it. Only thing you need to know is that right now I can't see your chat. I mean, I have my phone with me, so I'll pull it up and everything just so that we can keep talking to each other, but I'm super excited. I have no idea how long it'll take to play. I imagine it's pretty short. It's a little indie game, and I donated some money so that we could get it and we can play it tonight because we need a little spoopy in our life. Okay, so if you guys are all ready, and I'm assuming you are, because I can't see you, then we're gonna go. Ready? All right, let's see what this is like. Oh, and they say it's best experience apparently wearing headphones. Which I'm doing. Okay. It's getting late. My eyelids have begun to feel heavy. I better go to sleep. Now with the door open, you never go to sleep with the door open. You close the door, especially in the dark, because there can be things in there, and we don't like that at all. Always close the door to your room. Always close the door to the closet, because there's stuff in the dark, I'm telling you. I leave aside the book I've been reading and look out my window. The process of falling asleep is always a struggle against noise. Tell me about it. God, it's like it's me. Barking dogs, police sirens, or even my own intrusive thoughts. It is me. This is me. This game is about me. That's probably not good. But not even the turning gears of my brain are producing much sound. Tonight is just oddly quiet. Quiet. I don't like the door being open. Too quiet. Here, let's put that there. What the hell was that? I feel restless. Was that me? Is there something in the door? Is it lurking? Do you see something in the door? I hope I don't see something in the door. Please don't be something in the door. I feel like there's going to be something in the door, and I don't want there to be. I don't like the dark, okay? I'm not afraid of the dark. I'm afraid of what's in the dark. And there's something in the dark, and I think it's in the hallway. My sight veers toward the hallway outside my door. See, I told you. I don't want this. Okay. The distance between my room and the opposite wall is only 10 steps long. I know, since I've made a habit of counting them whenever I go out. 1, 2, 3, absent-mindedly, but always. I don't know why. Maybe I just like being aware of my surroundings to the smallest details. But tonight is different. The hallway looks like it stretches into nothingness, like the throat of a gargantuan beast. Logical thinking cries that it's just my imagination. Oh man, have I been there a million times. There can't be anything wrong or different about it. It's just a hallway. I don't think it's just a hallway. We gonna die, y'all. Or me, which is worse. It's not worse, I'm sorry. But I don't want to look at it. Neither do I. This game is about me. And you know what? With creepy granny over here behind me, maybe this game wasn't the best choice. So I take a deep breath and close my eyes. Wait, I thought it was called don't open your eyes is what it's called, not don't close your eyes. It's dark now in my room. There's a bed. Oh, okay. In my room. Okay, so I'm remembering what it looks like when my eyes are open. There's a wardrobe in my room. There's pictures framed on the wall. I don't like that hallway. My room is a part of myself. It's a world I know like the back of my hand. Were someone to blindfold me and ask me to find my way around, I'd do so without the slightest difficulty. As long as nothing changes, having my eyes closed makes no difference. In this room, I can always find what I want to find. Because in this room, I know how everything looks. I still don't like that hallway. I need to wake up early tomorrow. I should really try to sleep. Did you hear that? That was a thump. Thumps are not good when your door's open in the dark. I don't like it. That was a footstep. Definitely feet steps. What's that sound? I already told you, idiot. It's getting closer. Are those footsteps? Yes. Yes, they're footsteps. No, that's impossible. I don't know who you are, but I want you to stay out there and don't come over to the door. Or if you do, close it with you in the hall. It must be my imagination. But it's getting closer. We gonna die, y'all. And closer. And closer. And closer. They're gone. Right, there's no way someone could be there. Oh, that's the bedding. That's me. Okay, that's not me. That's a something.
Hey.
Oh, God.
Open your eyes.
I hate this. Do I open my eyes? No. I don't open my eyes.
Open your eyes.
All right. I don't know if you're playing with like headphones with buds or whatever, but if not, you need to be listening or playing, watching. You need to have it on because it is so friggin' disturbing to have that voice whispering in your ear. I don't like it, but I love it. But I don't like it.
Look at me.
I'd rather not. I do my best to ignore the voice.
Why won't you look at me?
Because you're creepy and in my bedroom.
Where are your manners?
Not in my bedroom, apparently.
If a stranger asks for help, is it right to ignore them?
Oh, yeah, because you have, like, the moral high ground here, buddy. What are you doing in my house?
Is that how it is?
I can feel someone breathing over my ear. It's cold.
I will share a secret with you. I have never seen myself before. I don't know if my face is ugly. I don't know the color of my skin. I don't know if I'm even here. That is why I need you to open your eyes so you can tell me how I look. But I'm also shy, so I might hide the moment you do. You won't find me anywhere. And soon, you will forget like a faded dream. I know you're not asleep.
I'm totally sleeping.
You listen with those tiny ears of yours. They look so fragile.
Oh, God.
Like I could almost grab them.
Don't touch me. I feel something caress my ear. Look, dude, you break into my house, you walk down my hall, you climb up into my bed, and you touch my ear after you breathe on me? You friggin' weirdo.
Put my fingers around them
Ah,
and tear them off.
hey now. Rude.
If I do, will you scream?
Probably.
Will I hear your voice? It was a joke. I'm joking.
Yeah. Okay.
Don't be scared. Hey,
Hey.
how do you think my eyes look?
Probably terrified.
Our cases finally meet. What will you find?
How presumptuous of you.
Answer me.
Alright, what do their eyes look like? They look broken, they look empty, they look lost. I'm torn between broken and empty. What do you guys think? Okay, I'm gonna look on the app on my phone. Just give me a second. I gotta pull you up. You're on here. All right, let's see. Broken. All right, everybody's saying broken, so let's go with broken. Okay, they look broken.
Broken.
That's what the minions say. So trust it. Trust and believe. Well, aren't you pretty?
That may be so. I'm always training my sight to stare at what's in front of me, searching for that one precious thing.
Zebra cakes?
It's what drives me to look inside places, such as this. But sometimes I strain so hard, little pieces seem to fall off my face.
That's delightful. That's a problem. You should probably seek medical help outside my room.
One after another, making a cracking sound as they go.
I have the same problem, dude. I'm also in my 40s.
A sound like
That would be it.
this. In my desperation, I always attempt to piece them back together. I kneel and search for the missing fragments of myself.
Just a tip. If your eyes break and pieces of you fall off, you might want to ask for help. I mean, I don't know that picking them up off the floor and sticking them back on you is just such a good idea.
But they are never there. Maybe the wind takes them somewhere out of my reach, and that makes me sad.
Oh, I feel so bad for you.
So sad, I put my hands where my eyes should be, and I borrow my fingers, and I take it out. I take everything out.
Good lord. You taking pictures
Every
of me?
little piece that
Oh.
remains.
No.
Harder, furiously, and wallowing in sorrow. I pray to whoever's listening to give back what's mine, to not make me lose more than I've already lost.
Your eyes.
I don't want to waste my time and search for more than I care for, yet no one delivers. No one is listening.
I'm listening right now. to your creepy voice and the cracking of your eyes.
And so I weep invisible tears until I can feel the sorrow no more. Hey, have you ever strained yourself so hard to see what you want to see that you end up blinding yourself to all?
No.
Have you?
No. I remain silent.
These eyes, are these my eyes?
Alright, minions. Are those his eyes? I've never even heard of salad fingers, you guys. No? Yeah, most of you say no. Justin's like, sure, why not at this point? Seriously, like, whatever. No, those aren't your eyes. You know why? Because your eyes cracked and fell away and are on the floor and you're shoving them in your head with your hands. And the burrowing. The stuff. It's unsettling.
How do you think my eyes look?
Oh, great.
When our cases finally meet, what will you find?
We're doing this again, huh?
Answer me.
Alright, what do their eyes look like? If they don't look broken, do they look empty or do they look lost? I rely on you guys. You have to see me through this. There's some creepy dude in my bedroom. Save me. Where are you? Lost, lost, lost. Empty, lost, lost, lost. Alright, lost takes it. They look lost.
Lost.
Aww, he looks sad. Poor creepy monster guy.
Maybe so. I am never sure of where I am.
You're in my room.
My days consist of wandering about aimlessly, searching for something.
Zebra cakes?
I worry that if I'm not paying attention, what I'm searching for will slip away. The thought terrifies me. It terrifies me so much. So I always keep my eyes peeled, even if there's nothing to see. That way, nothing will slip away.
I'm sorry, I keep getting like wrapped up in him whispering. The voice is unsettling, and I love to be unsettled. I love to be scared.
No matter where it goes, no matter where it hides, no matter how terrifying the world might be.
And it is, especially in 2020.
No matter the countless terrible things I witnessed by mistake in the process, no matter what, I will never blink.
Your eyes are gonna get so dry.
I will forever be confused by the worlds around me. I will forever be lost. But what is that something that I'm searching for?
Zebra cakes.
It's been
Oh,
so
sure.
long since my wandering began. I can no longer recall the feelings that drove me to it. What is it? Is it something I can hold?
Is it something I can eat?
Is it a being of flesh and bones?
Or is it covered in vanilla frosting?
Is it nearby?
Probably in the pantry.
Is it you?
No.
Hey,
Hey.
have you ever looked so fervently for something that you end up losing yourself in the process? Have you?
I remain silent.
These eyes, are these my eyes?
Alright, are those his eyes, or are we going on for the next one? See, get out of the pantry. I know, right? Give this boy some eye drops. God. Alright, are these his eyes? Riker says yes. Sophia says yes. Uncle Paul says he liked the last ones. Brittany says yes. Okay, Jack says why not. Alright, you know what? Those are your eyes, buddy.
Good answer.
It is a good answer. You get a zebra cake, and you get a zebra cake. You all get zebra cakes, especially Eyeball Boy here.
Yet there is only one way to know the truth. Open your eyes.
No, I won't. We can both be creepy. Do I open my eyes? No.
So you won't look at me,
No.
even though your eyes are so pretty.
How do you know what my eyes look like?
I can't see them, but I can imagine them behind their veil of flesh.
One, veil of flesh, creepy. Two, it was weird. He like answered me,
Pearls,
but bigger and
shiny
squishy.
like jewels. So pretty.
breath of cold air caresses my eyelashes.
It's fine. We still have time.
Until what?
The night is still and silent.
Oh my god. The reflection of my monitor over my shoulder, I can see Granny rocking. That's really unsettling.
People are good at closing their doors.
Except me, apparently, who can't figure out that you gotta close your door when it comes to nighttime.
Do you know what a door is?
I have pretty eyes, but apparently I look like a moron.
Of course you know. You have one. Right there. At the verge of your little world. A door is a barrier to keep the bad out.
It doesn't work all the time.
The bad can be anything. A bad person. A bad smell. And sometimes, me, I can't open doors. I find them tricky.
This is why you close the door before you go to bed.
Should I push or pull?
You should get out.
Should I turn the knob left or right? Should I try to take it off its hinges? Should I chip away at it, hoping it will fall apart? And what happens when it opens? Do I close it behind me?
No, you just close it again and go away.
Do I keep it open? But that might be rude to the person who had it closed.
No, I'd hate to be rude, like coming in the room and breathing on them.
But then, how do I get out? And what happens? If the wind pushes it close, what then? So many options, so many things that could go wrong. Whenever I stand in front of a closed door, it paralyzes me.
All we had to do was close the door before we went to bed. All right, whose job was it? Somebody was supposed to close the door.
I stare at it for a long time and think of my excuses, because that's all they are. What bothers me the most about closed doors is the idea they exist.
Look, man, if I am supposed to give you some kind of like empathy or therapy session, I think you're barking up the wrong tree or barking up the wrong stranger in their bed.
To keep me out. It fills me with the need to go in. So I search for a crevice or a window. Anything that might be open. Anything that might let me in. I'm not good with doors.
Yeah, you mentioned
But
that.
as long as there's a place where I can fit, then I can go in anywhere. Every night, I hop across the shadows of the streets.
That's a great image.
I'm careful so as to not be caught by the light. In my eternal search, I pick a place where to rest. I slip in and spend the night wherever is comfortable, without alerting anyone.
Until I want to whisper in their ear all creepy. Then I totally alert them.
Usually it's a cellar, an attic, anywhere with dust, with dirt.
Those places that make the little hairs on the back of your neck stand up, that's where he is.
I feel at home there. But sometimes, just sometimes, an urge swells inside of me. The urge to be seen. So I search hard for a door that's open, for an entryway covered in darkness, and for someone to be at the other end, awake, as if expecting me. But you won't look at me.
That's right. I won't.
Even though you had your door open for visitors.
That's not why it was open. Somebody forgot it. It was probably Riker.
Why is that? Are you afraid?
A little bit.
Do I scare you?
Little bit.
No, that can't be it.
Fine, don't listen to me, whatever.
We have been chatting for so long.
No, we're best buddies chatting. So anyway, I was saying to the minions the other day, oh no, we're not chatting.
You haven't chased me out. That means you welcome me.
Once again, presumptive.
So I'm certain that if I were to reach out my hand,
Something moves over my bed sheets.
you would reciprocate and grasp it. I'm sure your hands are warm.
Oh, this is getting into definitely like major creep area. Ugh.
So very warm, because people are always warm.
Not in my experience.
Hey, how do my hands look?
Okay.
When my warmth finally meets yours, how will it feel?
Oh, that sentence is disgusting.
Answer me.
Alright, minions. What do their hands look like? They look tired, they look deceitful, they look incomplete. Grasp it! Justin, just start swinging! Oh. Okay, I know, incomplete. I'm saying, right, Uncle Paul? It's gross. You know? I know, right? Don't touch me. I'm cold. My hands are always cold, too. I don't know what the deal is. Alright, so do they look tired, deceitful, or incomplete? Because so far we have incomplete. Deceitful? Alright, well, I'm going to go with incomplete. Most of you say incomplete, so there we go.
They look incomplete.
That's what the minions say. That's not good.
That may be so. Amidst my travels, I have lost more than I can imagine.
Like parts of your fingers.
I have left people behind. People who were my chat companions. Just like you are now.
Lovely.
So it's no wonder that by leaving them behind, I will leave parts of me as well. Things such as skin, or flesh, or bones, or anything that makes me, me.
Everything that makes me, me is not skin or flesh or bones.
As farewell gifts, you could say.
Minions, I promise never to leave my flesh for you as a gift.
It sounds like an excuse, and that's because it is.
Oh, well, there you go.
Because I am careless and overly curious. I can't help but wonder how everything feels to the touch, like the crust of a tree, or the surface of a frozen lake. But sometimes I find something else, like a building engulfed in a raging fire. I think of the screams in the distance, or the suffering and death and charred skin,
This guy's a real upper, you know?
and wonder, how does that feel? So I put my hands to the fire. It hurts, but I tolerate it, and keep them there
Dude, as your therapist, I have to say, you've got some serious issues.
for long enough that the uncomfortable feeling dissipates,
That would be called getting your nerves burned off.
and the smell of charred skin starts protruding from my own.
I heard that charred human flesh smells like ham. I don't know if that's true. I've never smelt it.
And when I take them out, the feeling persists. That horrible, but intoxicating feeling. I seek such extreme sensations. The edge of a knife sometimes provides it.
Good lord, dude.
Other times, the fangs of a beast.
Like Alonzo, or Fang, or Smudge.
Most times, however, it's by mere accident. I would place my fingers over a benign surface, only to discover it's covered in spikes, and I would leave my hands there as I traverse along it, leaving parts of my body as a farewell gift.
Can you return that, or...
In that sense, it's not so different from what I was saying before.
I'm sorry, I really wasn't paying attention.
The fire and the blades are friends. They have granted me times of great fun.
Oh, I know, right? Man, those were the days.
So, it's only polite to leave something of yours as a sign of thanks.
Sure.
But there's one thing I've always loathed from these encounters. They're always painful.
Well, yeah. Doy.
I'd rather they weren't.
Well, that's nice to hear.
Hey,
Hey,
have you ever placed yourself in harm's way,
not on purpose.
only to feel a satisfaction you've realized is not yours?
No, that's weird.
Have you?
I just said no. I remain silent.
These hands, are these my
Are
hands?
those creepy boys' hands, minions? Are they his hands? I wish for a gift receipt. I agree. No, no, no. Oh, by the way, hey, Purple Karuna, how are you? And Bella's here. Woot woot. All right, most of them are no. No, 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 no. All right, these are not your hands, buddy. I don't know what you're up
Is
to.
that so?
Well, yeah. I wouldn't lie
How
to
do
you.
my hands look
Probably horrifying.
when my warmth finally meets yours? How will it feel?
You're saying the gross, creepy thing again.
Answer me.
Okay. All right, do they look tired, deceitful? We already had incomplete, so are they tired or deceitful hands? Okay, Bella, this is a game called Don't Open Your Eyes. Okay, so I'm really digging it. It's a little indie horror game, and it's creepy. Perfect for tonight. Exactly. Z is taken, buddy. Okay, deceitful, deceitful, deceitful. All right, so we're going with your hands look deceitful. I don't know how it is,
They
but
look deceitful.
apparently, yeah. That's very squiddy of you. Squidward?
Maybe so.
Squidward, get out of my pineapple.
These hands of mine tend to squirm into places I could never imagine.
Once again, I'm taken, buddy.
Be it tiny holes in the walls, housing arachnids of all sizes, or the pockets of midnight walkers, strolling the parks that sometimes serve me as home. These fingers squirm in and drag out what they find. So now I carry all sorts of trinkets with me. Keys, peeping gadgets, notes with love poems in them, the corpse of one or two insects, eventually eaten away by those who come take their place.
That's very poetic of him. I don't know. Maybe I'm starting to like it.
I keep everything with me, regardless of their use.
You don't have any
But
pockets.
sometimes I feel bad
See, once again, I'm his therapist.
because maybe it was something important. The person I took them from could be distraught, their happiness shattered,
Like my eyeballs were not too long ago.
their lives ended. So I consider maybe dropping them somewhere in the park. But what if I need them? What if the keys can one day open the door I want?
Ugh.
What if the poems help me befriend a new partner?
They won't, because no one likes you. I'm sorry, Squidward.
What if the arachnids serve me as unlikely sustenance? There are too many ifs. But I'm also too afraid to find out the truth.
Something I'm really liking about this, whoever voiced it, his whispers like making my neck go, you know? It's unsettling, and I'm really loving being unsettled.
So I let them stay with me.
I'm not a person that likes jump scares at all. I hate jump scares because I don't like to be startled. I don't feel like that scares me. I feel like it just makes me angry. And when it's something like this, I'm just disturbed, and it's beautiful. I love it.
Slowly becoming a part of me, helping me grow.
That's good. You should grow as a person.
I've grown so much. I had to lower my head when entering your room.
I drink my milk.
These fingers won't stop,
Neither will these.
squirming and coiling around everything they feel. And I can only hope they merely take what they need. I would be saddened if my body grew too much, because I wouldn't get to enter rooms like yours anymore.
God, I wish your body had grown too much before you got here.
Hey,
Hey,
have you ever attempted to help yourself grow
I drank milk.
by mercilessly taking away from someone
I
else?
took someone else's milk.
Have you?
Yes. I remained silent.
These hands. Are these my hands?
All right, are these his hands? Because we have one more option. So are these his hands? Is he a body hoarder? Yeah, no doubt. No, I don't think I should open my eyes. I don't think that's a good idea. I think he does need a better hobby. I agree. Ew, ew, ew. I know, Adrian, right? Ew, ew, ew. Okay, Uncle Paul likes the other ones better. Are these his hands? No. No. Nope. Okay, these are not your hands, bud. Sorry, I don't know what to tell you,
Is
Squidward.
that so?
Yeah.
How do my hands look when my warmth finally meets yours? How will it feel?
You gotta stop being so gross, man.
Answer me.
Alright, we did incomplete, we did deceitful. We're going to say they look tired because that's the only one left.
Tired.
Those are really disturbing.
Maybe so.
Especially on my bed.
These fingers of mine have touched so many things. They are always stretching forwards, reaching out for something. The tip of my fingers dance over the surfaces that I travel, and their sensations reach the core of my brain. Be it the softness of the first spring flowers, or the roughness of a wall made out of rubbish.
Garbage wall?
Caressing, grabbing, clawing. No matter the time of day, no matter if I'm awake or asleep.
Even at like 3:45 p.m. Eastern Standard Time?
As if they had a mind of their own.
Baby, my hands had a mind of their own. See, you're hitting on me. That's not cool, dude. That's not cool. Knock that off. You can't talk to me
Even
that way.
now, they clutch onto the fabric of your bed sheets.
Creepy.
They like how these thousands of threads intertwine with each other.
Thank you. It's a good thread count.
The rustle of fabric against fabric, of skin against skin is irresistible. They want more. They want to feel closer,
Let's not do that.
to have it between them and around them, more and more and more. Sometimes, however, they can't reach as far as they'd like. That's when I lend a hand. I take over and stretch,
Great.
stretch,
Great.
stretch,
Great.
and they grow. Maybe just the length of a fingernail every time, but they grow. Just so they can reach out, clutch what they want, and then throw it aside.
What's the point? Why'd you grab it? Don't let go of it. Don't throw it away. I believe in you.
Discarded and forgotten.
All right, I don't believe in you anymore.
That's why they are tired. Because they never stop seeking, and most likely never will. Hey,
Did they try Google? Hey.
have you ever stretched your fingers to grab a hold of something important,
All the time.
only to learn that it's been long out of your grasp?
All the time.
Have you?
Yes. I remain going on. It'll come back. Reconnection successful. Okay, yeah, I was having an OBS thing, but I'm here. I should get a restraining order. Way creepy, sir. You need to calm down. Hey, Num's wife, how are you? Welcome, welcome, welcome. These are this guy's creepy hands. Just to catch up, I'm in bed. I closed my eyes to go to sleep. I remember what my room looks like, and then this dude comes in and starts hitting on me, saying all sorts of creepy things about his hands and touching me and breathing on me, and it's weird, and I'm very uncomfortable, and I don't know why he's here, but it all could have been prevented if we shut the door in the first place, and I blame Riker. He was supposed to close the door. It was his turn.
Yet, there is only one way to know the truth.
Anyway, that should catch you up. That's the game right now.
Open your eyes.
Don't tell me what to do. No, I'm not
So
opening
you
my
won't
eyes.
look at me?
No, I will not look at you.
Even though my hands could be the same as yours.
They're not.
Think about it.
I did.
Maybe you and I are similar.
No, we are
No.
not.
I know we are.
No, we are not.
I can feel it in my skin.
That I stole from someone in the park. Excuse me.
Can you hear it? My skin is pulsating.
Okay. Okay, that's enough. All right, look, buddy. You keep hitting on... You're in my room. You keep hitting on me, and now your skin is pulsating? Calm down and get out. Does your skin ever pulsate? I don't... No, gross.
It has been long since this happened.
I don't care.
It's a sign of my innermost emotions flowing out.
Look, dude, I'm not interested, okay? That's just it.
I wander the world, wanting to be seen. I'll be satisfied as long as someone tells me how I look.
You're fine. You have eyes and hands.
But it's not like anyone will do. If it did, then it would be oh so easy, since I could show myself to everyone at once.
I'm I'm sure we'd all love that.
Every living person in this land, and ask them all the same question. Someone will answer. There's no doubt about it, but it might not be the answer I wish for.
You just described the internet, dude.
Since I don't want to be judged,
Then don't go on the internet.
I don't want to be perceived as something I'm not. It scares me. That is why, when someone is on the verge of looking at me, I shy away. I hide, fading into the dark.
Except now, where I'm beside your bed, being creepy.
But you might be different.
If you mean I won't judge you, that's normally very true. Normally I'm very open about people, but you creep me out.
If it's you, it might be possible to stand still, if only for a second. That way you can help me, and we can both be fulfilled.
Oh, it would just make me feel so fulfilled to help you.
Just thinking about it, it makes me feel.
Let me guess, pulsating? Oh God!
Feel.
That's
Something.
what his skin sounded like when it was pulsating. Gross.
I cannot describe it. I am not good with words.
Yet I use so many of them.
There was a person in my past who taught me to speak like a person. They were not good at it either.
Oh.
And thinking back on it, they certainly didn't enjoy it. To teach a wordless being how to talk must be a challenge. Yet, they did, simply because they could. It is weird to remember, because it makes me think of why I want to be seen, and I am not. Sure, I don't care much for my appearance.
Hey man, we all have these issues, okay? It's all right. It's fine. You look fine, I'm sure. We all need to accept ourselves, have some body positivity, and get out my room. Just saying.
I don't want to be judged. But if that were it, I could easily stay out of sight. So why is it? Why do I want someone to recognize me so much?
Isn't that what we all want in the end? Just to be noticed? Come on.
Maybe it's only because I can. Because everyone gets to be recognized. But me.
Maybe.
But I will.
Not for nothing, but maybe if you weren't so friggin' creepy, people would start recognizing you.
Soon.
Great.
Once you open your eyes.
Well, that is not happening.
There it is again.
The pulsating. Yeah, I know.
Just thinking about the moment you unveil your sight onto me, and you finally take those bed sheets off your body.
Okay. No.
And you inspect every crevice of
Ah, yeah, no.
and you finally open those tight lips of yours
That's so nasty.
to let me hear what I am,
A pervert.
and to maybe even give me a name.
Mr. Pervert.
It makes me feel, but I don't know what. Surely it would be evident if you were to look at my face.
I don't think so. Hey,
What does my expression look like
here we go.
when that veil of uncertainty finally disappears? What will we convey to each other? Answer me.
All right, minions. It's a cheerful smile. What does their expression look like? It's a cheerful smile. It's a surprise grimace. It's an emotional stare. Also, I really like that they use the whole gender-neutral their expression. Very cool. Very forward-thinking there. Creepy monster pervert guy. I don't like it either. Exactly, bro. WTF. Oh, Gopal's funny. We love a stare that is emotionless. Riker says emotionless. Open your eyes and call the cops. You know what? I don't know why I haven't done that yet. Maybe that's what I need. All right, emotionless. Everyone says emotionless. It's an emotionless stare.
Motionless stare.
Oh, that's lovely.
That may be so.
It may.
expressions are difficult. They require one's face to contort in many different ways. I am not capable of that.
Because my mouth is sewn shut.
Everything about me is stiff. From the way I walk, to the way I talk, to the way I feel, it is something I noticed long ago. I may hurt and I may grow, but I do not change, not in the way other people do. People interact with each other.
Yeah.
They form connections. They experience thrills.
Yeah.
A person becomes someone different with each passing second,
True.
turning old and perishing.
You're a real upper dude.
However, I don't think I'm capable of any of those things.
That's such a shame. I was really hoping you were capable of perishing elsewhere.
My journey began long ago, longer than any person has ever journeyed. And in my life, I have seen others born and die.
I think we all have.
Born and die.
Yeah, I heard you.
A person's existence is so fleeting.
True.
And yet, so many things happen to them. So many worthwhile memories. It is something I lack. Were I to write a book, I could not fill a single page.
Maybe writing just isn't for you.
It's not for the lack of memories, but rather because these memories mean nothing to me, save for a minuscule number. They are all the same, blending with each other into a mottled gray, lacking the meaning people often give to that which they care about. Perhaps if someone else had lived what I had, they would see meaning. They would treasure it. But I cannot, no matter how I try. I can't see any worth in what I do.
That's so depressing.
And by extension, in what I am.
No wonder you're here seeking surgery, not therapy. I mean, dude, go find someone else. I'm not qualified. Also, you're perverted.
I want for someone to tell me how I look.
I did.
Yet, I don't see that as important.
Why do you want me to?
No one but me would care. So why should I care?
Does that make sense?
But that doesn't mean I have never felt. I feel things.
Yeah, like my bed sheets.
Joy, sorrow, fear.
And bed sheets.
I am always feeling. And right now,
I feel pulsating.
I am feeling strongly. It's here, in my pulsating skin. You say my expression is emotionless, that it shows nothing, and if you say so, it must be true.
If I say so, it must be true. Minions, whatever I say, it must be true, because I said it. Thank you, creepy weird guy that snuck into my room and is pulsating.
But soon you will see something.
Not if I keep my eyes closed.
Because what I'm feeling is not nothing. Hey, have you ever masked yourself with indifference?
Yes.
Only to hide the overwhelming emotions hiding beneath?
Yes.
Have you?
Yeah. I remain silent.
This expression, is this my expression?
Is this his expression? What do you guys think? God, this guy's so creepy. Yeah, he doesn't blink. He just stares. Or I mean, in my mind he stares, because this isn't necessarily what he looks like. This is just how I'm imagining him. And why do I have to imagine him like the worst way possible? Like all bendy and bumpy and squiggly, and his neck is absurdly long and looks broken, and it's weird. Yes, 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 yes. All right.
I see. Thank you.
You're welcome.
You have truly helped me tonight.
I'm really, really happy I could. You could just see your way out. That'd be great.
These are my eyes.
They are.
These are my hands.
That's right.
And this is my expression.
You got it, buddy.
I consider these my most treasured features.
Awesome.
And you have helped me picture them all.
That's because I'm amazing.
No one has done this for me.
Well,
I feel a connection with you.
don't start with the pulsating again, dude.
One born out of honest gratitude.
Good, you can pay me back by leaving.
But there There's one step left. You need to make sure of the truth.
No.
It is the only way
No.
to finally understand
You want me to open
each
my
other.
eyes, and I'm not going to.
So please, I beg of you,
Title of the game
open your
is
eyes.
don't, in parentheses, open your eyes. I am not opening my eyes. Heck no.
No,
No.
I see.
Yeah, because you have eyes now.
I understand. No, it's fine.
I feel like you're being passive aggressive right now, and I really just don't need that in my life.
You have still helped me by answering my questions.
I have.
No one has done that for me before.
I know.
So I have no right to ask for anything else.
Thank you.
No,
No?
that is a lie. Ever since I stepped into this room, you have refused to engage with me. Not even once.
I picked your eyes and hands and mouth.
Not even once, not even once, not even once, not even once, not even once.
Okay. I heard you the first time.
Not even once. Did you open your eyes?
That's right.
Not even once. Did you look at my face?
That's right.
You stayed there, acting as if you were asleep, feigning ignorance and not moving an inch. At times making me believe that our conversation was just in my head. You haven't opened your mouth.
Well, yeah, because the whole pulsating conversation made me feel really unsettled.
But you didn't need to. I can hear far, far beyond what most others can. And I can see further than what others would consider the dark, empty bottom. That's why I know.
If you know so much, why don't you know what your eyes and hands and mouth look like, huh? Yeah, that's what I thought, bud.
That I wasn't wrong. You are like me.
No. No.
We are the same.
No, I have hair.
You too. Look for what's not there.
Okay, we have that in common.
You too. Reach out for what might hurt you. And you too are a liar.
Those are strong words, buddy. Those are fighting words. I don't lie.
The type that shows one thing and feels another. But you made a mistake. I know you're lying. Because every answer you've given me so far has been wrong.
Well, how do I know? I haven't opened my eyes to see you. I'm guessing. Guessing isn't lying.
I am not what you said I am. These
pervert?
eyes, these hands, this expression. They aren't mine.
Whose are they?
Maybe they are yours.
Can you hear me? Please don't hurt me. Just leave me alone.
But I do not care.
Oh, good.
Not anymore. Open your eyes.
Oh, there's no yes or no. Just ... So, ellipses. Ellipses.
I didn't want to be judged.
Who does?
I didn't want to be perceived for something I'm not.
Who does?
And that's all you did. So now, you will open your eyes
Nuh-uh.
and see me for what I truly am.
Nuh-uh.
You said so. Remember
No.
that in this room, you know how everything looks.
How do you know that?
It was those words that brought me here.
Oh, great. Oh, man, he's totally gaslighting me. It's your fault that I'm here stroking the sheets on your bed. No, it's not.
So you have to. You have to do right by that which you claimed.
I don't have to do anything, buddy.
It is time.
No, it's not.
Open your eyes.
No. Oh, crap. Ellipses.
Open your eyes.
Ellipses. Do I open my eyes? No.
You had your chance. It's not up to you anymore.
I think he's gonna rip my eyelids off.
You won't open your eyes.
No, I won't.
I will.
Oh, I think he really is gonna rip my eyelids off. Something coils around my head. The pressure around my skull is unbearable. I hear something shatter. Did I die?
Your eyes are as beautiful as I imagined. Tell me, my new friend, what do you see?
Just darkness at the moment. I want to answer, but they've grabbed onto my head and won't let me talk. But what I see is... Oh. Well, that's not the best thing in the world to see. Okay. You wacky thing, you wacky thing. I close my eyes.
That won't do. Open your eyes.
I really would rather not. Jeez.
Open them.
I don't like this.
Open them now.
No!
Open.
If I open them, will you leave me alone? Let go of my head and leave? Stop petting my sheets?
Open.
What is he doing?
Open.
Are you crushing my skull? I heard squishies.
Oh no.
Oh no. I think you squished me.
It seems I did it again.
You squished me? Did you squish me? You squished somebody else, now you squish me?
You can't see anymore, right?
Well, no. I think I was squished.
You can't talk anymore, right?
Well, I mean, I can always talk. I think even after I'm dead, I'll probably still talk because I love the yap.
You can't think anymore, right?
I'm thinking a pervy Squidward just squished me.
Then, this is farewell.
All because I wouldn't open my eyes.
Thank you for trying, friend.
I didn't try.
Even though you were a liar.
Hey, now.
I leave this piece of myself here with you.
I don't want it.
I must go. I must look for the right person. Someone who can tell me how I look.
Yeah, good luck with that.
Someone who can explain to me why everyone looks like that when they do.
Oh, now you're leaving. You squish me and then you're leaving. Without putting me back together. I don't think I could be put back together. I think I was just squished. This is what squish people say. Oh, there's something in my hand. Oh, great. Let me guess. It's pulsating. It's what they left behind. Awesome. What is it? It feels important. I'm sorry. I'm a terribly inappropriate person. But I can no longer open my eyes. Am I dead? Did you... I'm dead! You squished me and then left some pulsating thing with me and then I died. Hey, now. That's not cool. Man. What the hey? I mean... Whoa! Right? I mean, whoa! That was so creepy. I loved it. What did you guys think? He squished me. Pervy Squidward squished me. Rude. And then called me a liar and then squished me. Uncle Paul, don't you say that. It is, isn't it, Brittany? It's seriously creepy. Not the granny, but the game. That thing was so creepy. I hated it and I loved it. I hated it and I loved it. That was really, really good. I like it. I think maybe he just murdered me because he wanted me to open my eyes and I wouldn't do it and he just could not friggin' take it anymore. And so he got really excited, but like, try to make you open your eyes. You're going to open them. And then, oh, I broke them. Next. You know, it's like, hey, man, that's not Nice. What did he give me? It's weird, right? Your eyes, yeah, right. That's weird. You know what, Jax? I will take credit for that, okay? So, like, if you have nightmares, that is totally my fault. But how creepy was that, right? Yeah, Moxie. By the way, hello, Moxie. Reminds me of Bird Box, kinda. Kinda, yeah. That was so unsettling. I really liked it a lot. You know, I really did. I liked it a lot. I still feel, you know, and it was creepy and the whispering and there wasn't a lot of, and it was just like calm and quiet horror. And I really, really enjoyed it. So that was very fantastic. If you guys have any other suggestions for games that we want to maybe live stream, I'm so totally open to it because I had a really, really great time. Did you guys have fun? Because we're just after 7. Until Dawn. I have heard insane things about Until Dawn. Good friend of mine plays it. Purple, I think the girl from The Ring is behind you. You know, she is, but have you noticed she hasn't been like moisturizing? You know, she's looking a little rough. I think Lenny was petting the puppy, Uncle Paul. You told me the story, and I thought, no, wait, call him George. I don't remember anything. Have I played The Last of Us? No, I have seen some footage of The Last of Us, but I haven't played it. It was. I like it too, Justin. I thought it was really cool. That was a really neat choose your own adventure kind of thing. It was unique. It was different. It was terrifying in the way that it fed into the things that make me really uncomfortable. Like, seriously, about the door thing being open. I mean, I don't worry about this door. This door doesn't bother me for some strange reason. It's fine, even though there's a creepy hand. Where's it? Creepy hand sticking out. But that doesn't bother me. But for some reason, if I'm in bed at night, and if I turned off the lights in this room, that would bother me a lot. Because at night, I have a really hard time with the door being open, and the closet cannot be open because I struggle with it. I don't like it. Last of Us is amazing, huh? An actual fear of mine since I was a kid. I always thought about similar situations to this. Same, Adrian, same. You know? That was so good. I'm just so, so happy. Even though I was squished by a pervy Squidward. I'm sad. What about Detroit Become Human? Ooh, I would love to play Detroit Become Human. Moxie, actually, Among Us, something I want to do is I want to, if you're a member of the Discord, please, we'll do this at some point. A bunch of us get together and play Among Us because I think that'd be really fun. I do. I think it'd be really amazing too. Yeah, I don't leave my door open at all. I don't like it. If I have to, I mean, I have to because of the kitties sometimes. Like at bed, nighttime, that's one thing I don't like. I have to leave it open a crack. Actually, Justin, something we talked about was the 4 of us from the Brewer clan, me and Uncle Paul and the girl and Little Brewdog. We're talking about all of us playing Among Us together. So maybe we'll stream it. It'll be awesome. Yeah, no problem, Purple. I really dug it. I really, really, really dug it. Ooh, you're thinking of playing Among Us tonight. Nice. Do it. Spooky, I'm putting a cat door in my new office door when we move for sure. That's what we're going to do. When we were living in one place. We're renting this place for a couple of years. And then we're going to buy another house. And when we do, Uncle Paul's going to put cat doors in like the bedroom door and everything because they're amazing, right? I know, right? Brewer Clan game night. I love it so much. Just noticed the creepy baby thing in the corner. What? He's hungry. That's what happens to kids if you don't feed them. Yeah, Uncle Paul is brilliant, by the way. He has a strategy for Among Us. He's going to confess to every murder, so you'll never know if he actually did it or not, because he's a friggin' genius. It's amazing. Yeah, be careful, Nam's wife, when it comes to stuff like that for being online. Try to, like, do, if you can, like, I don't know if Among Us has it. I'm assuming you can do, like a local play, pretty much. Say nothing, vote myself. Yeah! I like it. That's perfect. Yeah, that's fantastic. Well, I hope you guys had fun. I had a lot of fun. That was a really great game. I really enjoyed it. And you know what? It was a great way to make Halloween a little more interesting this year because we're dealing with scarier stuff than that game, for sure. I mean, I say that now, but, you know, at night, Squidward comes to my room and is talking all pervy and then crushes my skull. I probably won't be all that excited about it. I don't know. Hey, Autumn, how are you? I do have a creepy baby doll, actually, Corpseland. I have a dead baby doll that's actually right there in that thing. In that carriage is my dead baby. That sounds terrible. I have this gorgeous baby doll that looks, dead. Can I read you a spooky story? Let's see. What do I have around here that's a spooky story? I could probably read you a spooky story. I have somewhere. I'm trying to look at my office and see if I only have. How do I only have? Ooh, I have something. Hold, please. Everybody, entertain yourselves. Okay. Uncle Paul, quick, dance. The jazz hands. I demand the jazz hands. Okay. I'm back. Did everybody miss me? Did you miss me? I'm back. And I brought Scary Out There, which is an anthology I was actually in, and I really, really love it. And this was supposed to be about what scares you. And let me see if I can find my story in here, because it's been a while. All right, so let's do this. I'll read you guys this story, and then we'll call it a night so that we can go and, do our thing. How we're all going to party together. And by party together, I mean, stay at home and probably stare at the internet. I don't know, that's kind of long. That's really long. All right, wait, let me see if I can find somebody else's that's a bit shorter. Because holy cow. You know what? It's long, but wait. No, I don't. You know what? I can't read that. That has naughty words that I will get in trouble for. I will get in trouble for naughty words because people don't like, publishers don't like when you use naughty words on the internet, because I have young minions. It's crazy. I don't know what to read, you guys. I'm trying to figure it out. Here, talk amongst yourselves. Oh, R.L. Stine has this story in here. I forgot that. Why don't we read R.L. Stine's? It's called The Old Radio. Let's see. 385. I'm almost there. Okay. All right, let's read. I'm going to read you a story, and then we will be done, and everything will be cool. You okay, Autumn? Everything good? Yeah, just go ahead and... Oh, your mom's in the hospital. I'm so sorry. Please go and take care of yourself as much as you possibly can. I am so sorry. Oh, Whistle Past the Graveyard. Oh, where's my copy? Where is my copy? Who took my copy? All right. Who stole my book? I blame Uncle Paul. All right, I don't blame Uncle Paul. Actually, hey, Uncle Paul, could you bring me that book? The one with the story in it? It's a book. It probably is your fault. No, it's in the box by the door, but it's not. It's in the box with Into the Reel, but it's it's not. It's not Into the Reel. Just open the door and slide it through. Yeah, Riker. Well, it's always your fault. Jeez. No. Whistle Past the Graveyard's the newest one. The Ghost of Ben Hargrove. Oh, the Ghost of Ben Hargrove was a little short story I did for Harper. Oh, no. It's Ghost Book. No, Ghost Book. No. What are you doing?
With anything on anything holding you.
Ghost Book. Yeah, the ghosts in this house, sometimes they look like they're wearing sheets that have cats on them. It's disturbing. And sometimes they give you books, though, so, I mean, that's nice. Actually, if you haven't picked this one up, this is my most recent anthology I was in. It's called Don't Turn Out the Lights. It's a tribute to Alvin Schwartz's Scary Stories to Tell in the Dark. So, I wasn't planning on reading, but I totally will, because you guys are amazing, and I love you. And the story I have in here is... somewhere in here. It is called Whistle Past the Graveyard. Where the heck is it? There it is. Okay, 329. The thing about this anthology that I love is that I grew up on Scary Stories to Tell in the Dark, and I loved them so much. The artwork was really disturbing. The stories were really disturbing. But I was a kid, and I mean, I'm me, so I loved them. Okay, so we're going to read Whistle Past the Graveyard. But I have to preface it. No, I'll tell you afterwards. I'm going to tell you why I wrote it. But see the artwork? Spoopy Cemetery. All right. Whistle Past the Graveyard by the Brewer. The night had never been so dark on the boys' walk home, but now black skies stretched out overhead like a thick blanket, and not a single star twinkled. Worse than that, the sidewalk he and his grandmother normally took home had been blocked by construction workers, and signs saying that part of the street was closed. His grandmother forced a smile, patted him on the hand, and said, "I suppose we'll have to take the next street." "The one that goes by the graveyard?" he asked. "That's the one." Her face paled, and she tightened her grip on his hand. "Remember to whistle, child," she said to him. "Start at the fence of the cemetery, and don't you stop until we reach the other side." "Why, Grandma?" he asked. "Why must we whistle? What will happen if we don't?" "Don't you even think that," she snapped before regaining her composure. "It's bad luck not to whistle past the graveyard. Now get ready. We've almost reached the fence." The boy's mind buzzed with theories, but once he and his grandmother reached the fence, he did as he was instructed and began to whistle. The graveyard was dark, lit only by the street lamps that lined the sidewalk. Several tombstones dotted the small hill. In the very back was a row of 4 tall stones that poked up out of the ground like reaching fingers. For a moment, the boy's grip tightened on his grandmother's in fear of the unknown. But then he thought about how silly it was to be afraid of stones in the ground. Not even the bodies beneath, but the stones. And relaxed once again. His grandmother's whistle was high in tone and loud enough to cover his own. She kept her eyes on the sidewalk as they passed, like she was afraid of what she might see if she lifted her gaze. His grandmother's whistle was, "I already read that. Let's move on." It was crazy, the boy thought. It was crazy and superstitious to believe that whistling past the graveyard was an important thing to do, or that it could protect them from whatever it was that put that frightened look in his grandmother's eyes whenever he brought it up in conversation. Maybe his father was right about her getting old and senile. Maybe it was time for Grandma to go live in an old folks' home. But then, the boy recalled, his grandmother had been telling him to whistle past the graveyard for as long as he could remember. That didn't make it any less crazy, but it did make him feel like he might have a few more years with Grandma before she'd have to move to what his mother called a home. Most of the stones in the front rows of the cemetery were of the newer variety, smooth, shiny marble tributes to lost loved ones. But those toward the back were older and taller in general. They looked like stone sentries guarding the dead against any of the living who might dare enter the wrought iron gate. It was those stones that the boy focused on as he quieted his whistle, until he wasn't whistling anymore. The hairs on the back of his neck stood up, almost as if almost as if they too were curious what would happen. His heart beat just a little bit faster, not enough to drown out the sound of Grandma's whistle, but enough to make him acutely aware of it. His eyes scanned the graveyard for any sign of danger, but soon he and his grandmother had reached the end of the fence, and nothing even remotely scary had happened. All that had happened, in fact, was that his grandmother had stopped whistling and visibly relaxed. I knew it, the boy thought. It was nothing but nonsense. Luckily, Grandma hadn't noticed that the boy had stopped whistling, or else he'd have gotten an earful of warnings that he'd heard more times than he could count. The rest of their walk home was quiet and uneventful. That night, however, the boy's grandmother passed away in her sleep. His parents agreed with the doctor that she'd simply died of old age, like a clock that winds down over time. It had been a coincidence, the boy told himself, that her death had occurred after he'd failed to whistle past the graveyard. Some weeks later, the boy's mother sent him to the local used bookstore with a box of Grandma's old books to donate. "Be home before dark," she said. By the time he'd finished delivering the books, chatting with the booksellers, and browsing the shelves, the sun had begun to set. He knew his mother would be angry with him for being late, so to save time, he decided to take the route home by the graveyard. As he approached the fence, he thought about Grandma and how much he missed her. But he didn't whistle. Grandma had been old, he thought, and sometimes old people do silly things for no reason. Slipping his thumbs in his front pockets, he listened to the sounds of night. An owl hooted in the distance. A slight breeze rustled some leaves on the trees lining the street. Crickets were singing in the bushes across the street. But it was another sound that seized the boy's attention. A soft whistle on the wind. The sound of it seemed so familiar to him that he couldn't help but follow it to the open cemetery gate. As he stood there listening, the whistle grew somewhat louder. It was coming from inside the graveyard. With his heart hammering inside his chest, the boy recognized the sound at last. It was the whistle of his dead grandmother. He stepped through the gate and followed the sound, not believing his ears, but still wondering if what he was hearing was his grandmother's whistle, or something mundane like the caretaker, or perhaps a wind chime. As he wound his way between the headstones, the whistle grew louder and louder, and then it simply stopped. He looked down at the grave he was standing on. Its tombstone was new. The name and date were freshly engraved. His grandmother's grave. He must have been imagining the whistle because he missed her so much. Kneeling, he brushed some dead leaves away from the base of the stone. "I miss you, Grandma." As he began to stand, the ground rumbled. A single hand pushed its way up and out of the earth. The wrinkled fingers wrapped around his wrist gripped it tight. The boy screamed and tried to pull away but couldn't. The hand yanked on him, tugging him down to the ground. As it did so, pulling his arm down into the grave below, he heard something like his grandmother's voice, only sinister and full of contempt. "I told you," it said. "You should have whistled past the graveyard." Spoopy! Now, the whole story behind that, which thank you, Spooky Ghost, that brought me my book that I didn't have for some reason in my office. The whole story behind that was that when I was younger, my dad taught me that if you're passing a graveyard, you need to whistle. And he never said what would happen. And his mom, my grandmother, had taught him that. So it's something that was passed down in my family. And I always wondered when I was younger, well, what happens if I don't whistle past the graveyard? And so that's where that short story came from. And I really enjoyed writing it. I really enjoyed doing it. I know. I write so many of them, don't I, Uncle Paul? I have so many stories. It's insane. All right, Jax says, when I was a baby, we lived next door to two graveyards. One ended and the next began at the major street we lived on. From preschool to second grade, we had to walk past on the way to school and back. Ooh, that'd be a long time to have to whistle, wouldn't it? You know? Your high school is across the street from a cemetery? Oh, that's so awesome. I love it. You know, that's the thing. What Uncle Paul just said, I don't know if you guys have noticed what he just said to Jax. When little Brewdog was little, he was afraid of dead-end roads. Like, seriously. Like, I'm talking terrified, scream, cry, freak out, terrified. Because he thought that they were dead people at the end of the road. I'm surprised that hasn't made it into one of these books yet. Me too. I actually need to write a story about that. Maybe a short story, maybe a book. Who knows, you know? But yeah. So that is the, you were told to hold your breath thing. Yeah, that's one that I've heard too. You know, whistle by the graveyard or hold your breath past the graveyard. Some people hold their breath. Some people hold their breath when they're passing over a bridge. And some people like have to spit into a bridge. If it's over a river, they have to spit into a bridge before they go. And I mean, I'm sure it's all superstitious, but you know, it's also kind of that just in case thing, you know. I mean, we've seen these movies before. We understand. You know? All right. It says chat disconnected, so I don't know if you guys... Hey, we reconnected. Never mind. You can't whistle, Riker? Oh, somebody gonna die. Turns out it's Riker. So that's about it for me tonight, guys. And I hope you had a lot of fun. I had a blast with you. If you guys want to do any more live stream games or something, just like leave it down in the comments below. I'm going to leave this game up. I will also put a link below to the Minion Horde Discord. Please come join our Discord server. It is so much fun. We have a blast in there. We cover pretty much everything. Writing and mental health and vampires, and it's amazing. We also have this really fantastic role-playing channel that's on there, so it's great. But yeah, please come and play with us. It'll be amazing. But that's it for me to now. I'm gonna go for me to now. See, I'm all messed up because my head got all squished by that guy. I can't even talk. That's why I was biting my tongue. But I'm gonna go and do some spoopy stuff with Uncle Paul because spoopy. That's right, spoopy. So happy Halloween, minions. I really hope that you make the best of this Halloween that you possibly can while being safe. I know things are super, super scary in the world right now, but just for one night, put it all away. Go watch a scary movie, read a scary book, do something, eat as much candy as you want. I mean, stay home, but take care of yourself and have a lot of fun, because next year I suspect is going to be a lot better, a lot more close to that thing we call normal, even though it's our new normal. I love you guys. Be good and be safe, and don't talk to the creepy guy that comes into your room and talks about pulsating things. And if somebody comes in your room, you scream, okay? You scream really loudly until they go away. He's going to kill you. He's going to smash your skull. Anyway, love you. Bye, guys.